Gaia is here. I just pressed record and then it picked up speed. It's interesting. So I'm now in a slightly different position because there was a whole orchestra of beings having fun in the garden next door, which it seems like things have calmed down now that I've started recording. So there's that too. It's wonderful how things gets orchestrated when you are in alignment. When you are in alignment with your body. Also in alignment with universal truth. But most. So we would like to share a few things during this broadcast. We call it recording broadcast, not live. So many beings have been through so much struggle from their lineage, and they have been trained so much to conquer and to fight and to overcome and to be strong and to endure and to keep going in the face of adversity. Even when you have serious illnesses in the body, or like there is I almost want to say epidemic, but it's not really. That's the word that came of being too like conquering things, like conquering something that's going on with the body. It's not the right frame of mind. What is needed is surrender. More surrender to what is happening now for the body. What is going on then is that you are letting go of the fight, because the fight is dualistic, and it will keep dualistic things going on in your life. You can't win. It's just a frequency. You can't win over something you want to conquer. I'm going to win and it's more about surrender to the reality of now for the body. Allow the body to feel whatever is going on. Feel the pain. Feel how scared the body can be under those circumstances. It is really putting down all of the armor and all of the weapons and all of the I'm going to be the best. It's more about being the best friend to yourself. Have you truly been your own best friend? Or have you used your body to fight people and to keep something in motion, you know? Like this winning mentality. It can very easily be, it's good to some extent, the actual energy behind it, the passion towards wanting to live. Like there is a seed behind there that is pure energy and joy. There is that. But if it comes through as conquering and fighting and winning. It's not in balance. And it will not produce balance in your experience. There has to be injection of calm, really paying attention to the body, really feeling the body, feeling the aches and the pains of the body, being there for the body. What does the body need? Does the body need more of this, more of that, more of the other? Be there for the body as if you are the only caretaker for the body, because you are. You can be lucky that you have other beings taking care of you as well. But you have to be the main caregiver for your body. And that is because the body will tell you the truth. So if you have something going on in the body, it is something that you have overlooked. It is something that the knower, the mind, the intellect have overlooked. That the body, listen to his joy. Listen to this joy. So funny. That's what's needed in these circumstances, is more joy for the body. That is the antidote, because the body wants to feel joy. I hope you hear this. Gaia absolutely agrees. It was a little delayed Gaia response there, but she is here. There is something as well about, because the body has then had to store the energy of what you didn't want to look at. Perhaps because you were too thick. I've definitely been too thick. This being has definitely been too thick. So I know all about that. And that is a good quality. But in the right ways, so that it benefits you. It's highly recommended. Because when there is something in the body, it is direct evidence that there is something that the knower, your mind, has overlooked. You have overlooked with the body. Something that you have either done or said that was not in alignment, and your body, and you didn't want to look at it. So then the body has to store it. It is like the notification on your email. It's just waiting there with this red mark. Maybe it's one unread email, or 2 or 50 or 100. And those are, obviously, you don't need to read all those emails if it's only an email, but that is the metaphor, right? Because that is how your body functions and operates. Your body logs everything until you feel them through. Until you are creating a safe enough environment for the body to feel through all of that. Feel the truth of that. Feel the resonance of that. I can feel so much resonance from that. It is a big truth that many beings overlook, because they still want to see reality their way. So if this is you, start to loosen the grip a little bit. Notice that, okay, there is evidence here. Look at it as evidence, because that's what it is. Look at it as evidence of, I did something that was not in alignment. Not just in alignment with your body, but with universal truth. Because that's what the body is feedbacking to you, sort of, right? It was not said in the best way, but it is the feedback system for you, how well you are operating in truth here on this planet. If you're saying something nasty and if you're behaving in ways that are not nice, those things can manifest. First, obviously, you will receive that back. There are many different ways that Gaia assists beings to evolve. But that is really it. Our body is the best gauge of how well we're doing as souls to evolve in consciousness. Also, there's been some comments about the Course in Miracles that we would like to discuss a little bit here to give some clarity on. So, A Course in Miracles is very much in alignment with these teachings that are coming through here. And when we came through with that information, there's been a lot of changes in people's egoic construct. It was very much speaking to the egoic construct at the times and what was needed at the time. And this is a further clarification so that this teaching is up to date with these current times. And so things like, I am not the body, that this identification of the body doesn't mean that the body is not important for you as a soul when you have a body that you're running around in. It's important to know the truth of this experience. And the truth is that you are not your body. You are not your body. You are operating one. You have one, clearly. You know? Facts, I can see. At least that's the level of awareness that I'm at right now. That I see a body. Okay. That's where I'm at right now. And it is a calibration. A Course in Miracles is a calibration into higher consciousness. Very much like these teachings. Calibration up in consciousness towards more truth and alignment with the natural laws of the universe, of this environment, in connection with Gaia. But there are different levels of this game. There are different levels of frequency. There are different levels of comprehension. There are different levels every step along the way. So don't get too stuck on this is correct, this is right, this is wrong. I also see we also saw some comments about certain things. Don't get too caught up in the mind of things, because there are many teachings. There are many teachings that might work in a certain level of frequency band, that might be accurate for that particular frequency band. But then on this other frequency band, it's different. Just know that. Don't get too caught up with the facts. That is what we're trying to convey here, is that we are bringing you back to the natural flow of the correctness of something that is very easy for everyone to comprehend about where they're at and their own comprehension within their system, within their body-mind complex, within this electromagnetic field that will highly help to comprehend truth. So being in alignment with the body is the first step that needs to happen. And for that, there needs to be a calibration with the upper chakras that has a representation, and those are male. The heart is in the middle, and the lower three are female. They're in connection with Gaia. And those two, when all of the chakras are worked through and you have opened, and when you have landed, that's where the fun begins. You have so much to look forward to, dear humans. You have so much to look forward to. These are wonderful times. It might be seeming that you are struggling a little bit, or some beings are struggling, but these are wonderful times to transcend difficult situations, to transcend different levels of consciousness, to elevate your body into higher frequencies, to truly transcend all of these ancestral lineages of the body, the habitualness of things. They're magical times to elevate into higher states of consciousness. And we are so joyful for these times and for the beings that have chosen to align to these teachings, because we are going to have so much fun here on these planes. Sometimes we continue talking for a while after, and the beings that and the beings that have Gaia, what's up? The beings that have that are part of the portal community, they will get access to the extended for portal members. And so if you haven't yet signed up as a portal member, what you do to start is that you start by taking this 28-day consciousness challenge. The link is in the bio. All you have to do is sign up and do a free lesson every day sent in the email, and watch a video for 28 days. And then by the end of it, you will be invited to join the portal community, where everything happens, or more happens in there. All right. Thank you so much. We love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. We celebrate your progress in comprehending this material and in your progress to elevate into higher states of consciousness, to commune directly with us. Sending you all so much love, and we'll talk to you again in another one. Ciao.